there, I'm Rebecca Mickey and welcome to the Sleep Q&A. In these short videos, I am answering one question in depth. Let's see if we can solve your sleep issues. Today's question is from Christina. She has a 9.5-month-old and she says, "Why does my child seem to be bothered so much through the night when teething? They don't seem too disturbed during the day. Am I just blaming teething for bad sleep?" This is a really common question. Now, when you think about teething and teething discomfort, oftentimes when we are busy throughout the day, we can ignore a pain. You may notice that your child, you know that they're teething because their cheeks are really red, they're drooling lots, they're pulling on their ears, but they don't really seem to be that bothered. They're still playing, they're still doing everything that they have been completely fine. But when it comes to sleep, they seem to be really disturbed. Now think about this. If you had a toothache or if you cut your finger, you may not notice it at all really during the day, but when it comes to when everything's quiet and your body is still, you can feel that pain, you can feel that discomfort, and then once you've thought about it, it's really hard to think and to concentrate on anything else. And this is then why you can really feel this at nighttime, but you didn't during the day at all. And this will be the same for your child. The teething discomfort is something that they may be able to be easily distracted from by just doing things as we normally do. But when we are slowing down and we are quiet, that we really feel it. They are really, really feeling it, and it is bothering them. May not be either that a teething pain is enough for your child to be screaming in discomfort. It could just be that it is keeping them awake. Sometimes you may notice that your child just seems to have really disturbed sleep. They're moving around a lot and they seem really fidgety whilst they're sleeping, and they don't seem to be getting as great quality sleep. This could be due to the discomfort that they are feeling from the teething. And this is completely normal and is not necessarily something that we need to be fixing. Now, if your child really, really is in discomfort, then there are things that you can do to help them with that. You may want to talk to your pediatrician before you're thinking about giving any Tylenol or any medication whatsoever. But there are other things that you can do. If you have a cold washcloth, wet the washcloth, keeping that in the fridge and having your child chew on that can cause some comfort on their gums. One thing that is worth remembering when it comes to teething, that once those teeth are through, they are through. They only need to come through the once when your child is a baby. And so once that tooth has popped through, that one will never have to come through again and cause discomfort. So yes, teething can certainly cause discomfort at night where your child seems to be more disturbed. And this can be the same for nap time. Whenever we are quietening down and slowing down, then we can have trouble with sleep. Teething does not last forever, thank goodness. You may notice that you get a lot of discomfort and pain and then nothing for a few days. You don't see your child having red cheeks, they're not pulling on their ears, they're not drooling so much, they're not biting on things where that tooth is coming through, and you know the tooth has not popped through yet, but there don't seem to be discomfort. And then a few days later it starts up again. This is really normal with teething, that it seems to stop and start oftentimes, and which seems to, you don't know what's happening. It seems that they're teething and now suddenly they're not, and now suddenly they are again, and it can just feel like it's really dragging out and you're going backwards and forwards with sleep. Really, really normal. Don't worry about this. Your child will be able to get back on track once that tooth has popped through, and that is when the discomfort stops, is when the tooth has cut through the gum. Once it's cut through the gum and it's moving through the gum, there is no more discomfort. The discomfort comes from as it's cutting through the gum. And that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? That that's going to be the most painful part. So when you see that that tooth has cut through the gum, then the discomfort should have stopped. Until the next tooth anyway. If you do have a question that you'd like me to answer, just follow the link below and you can fill out the form. I'll see you soon.